different people and being afraid that maybe if I add people, they might try to steal my ideas. They might try to steal what I'm doing. Don't worry about that. Because what God has for you is for you, and nobody can take it and nobody can change it when it's for you. I feel like I'm humming. Ooh, am I too hot on the mic? What's going on? Let me see if I turn this down a little bit. I feel like I'm like humming over here. Okay, maybe not. But anywho, so yeah, don't worry about that, because whatever's for you is going to be for you, and you don't have to worry. And God will send the right people to be in your midst. So step out on faith. And a lot of times we don't have help because we don't ask for help. And sometimes you just have to open your mouth and say what you need help with. Because sometimes people just think you got it all together, and they don't think that, oh, well, maybe I need to reach out and help them or add something to what they're doing, because they don't know. They just think you got it all together. So sometimes you just have to ask for help and let people know what it is that you need in order for the help to come forth. And then you got to speak those things into existence. Speak it into existence of what you need, okay? All right. So first of all, we want to acknowledge all those people who are mourning, who are going through heartache, whatever it is that you're going through. We want to extend a moment of silence. We want to extend some prayers, some good vibes going out to all those people, whatever you're going through. If you're going through depression, whatever it is, to everyone who might come on afterwards and hear this broadcast or watch this broadcast, we want you to know that you are not alone. Don't sit there and be thinking that nobody cares about you, that nobody is worried about you. We care. Somebody cares. What's up, Zuri J? Hey, girl, how you doing? There she is. She's probably out tagging people. And so for those of you who Karen Sawyer, we want to send prayers to you and your family. Jennifer Drinkwater, again, we're continually praying for you. We know that you're still in the midst of everything going on. For those of you who've already buried people and you're still struggling with that loss, we want to send some words of encouragement your way as well. We want to send words of encouragement and prayers to those people who might be changing jobs, looking for a job, trying to make it through, going through a health crisis. We continue praying for our girl Tracy, Teresa, all those that are going through health crises right now. We ask that they be sent healing, that their bodies would be healed, that they would be comforted, that you would take away all pain. Lord, we ask that you would take away all their pain or whatever they're going through right now. And we just give you honor and glory for not only what you've done, but for what you're going to do. We appreciate you for keeping us and bringing us this far, because we know so many didn't make it, but we're here. And so I want to say thank you. Thank you for my guests today. Thank you for all that will listen to this broadcast. And we give you all the honor and glory. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. If you don't pray to Jesus, that's all right. We just say amen, and we send good vibes, good prayers your way. Thank you. All right. Okay, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't know. I just have to do that for some reason. It's just necessary. It's just necessary, because right now I feel like we're doing everything and nothing's working. That means you need to be praying. Okay, that's what that probably means right there. That means you need to be right in. Okay, all right. So let me get into my birthday shout outs real quick, because we do have a very special birthday as well today. DJ D-Mix, what are you doing back there? Lord, why is he running water and stuff, y'all? Oh, my goodness. Oh, I cannot on this journey. All right. So it's time for the birthday shout outs. We have some very special birthdays. Now she's just there trying to be quiet. All right, we have some very special birthdays today. So on our birthday list today, we have Mary Ann Swerdfeger. Oh, Lord, that's a mouthful right there. One of my friends. Diane Schilling, happy birthday to you. And on the 20th was Heather Shepherd's birthday. And also today, a very special birthday shout out to my friend Fritz John. Lord, it's Fritz's birthday. Happy birthday, Fritz. Lord, Fritz follows me on every platform that I ever thought I wanted to be on. Shout out to you, Fritz John. Shout out to you. Happy birthday. I know you're going to be lurking just to see if I even said happy birthday to you. So happy birthday. So happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to each and every person that's celebrating. JJ, you know Fritz, right? Each and every person that's celebrating a birthday. We want to say happy birthday to you. May you be blessed. May you continue to have even more birthdays and get out there and celebrate because it's your day. And guess what? Now you can freely go out and celebrate, okay? So happy birthday to each and every one of you. All our friends here are saying happy birthday to you. JJ here. What's up, JJ? You had to work on your birthday when we did your shout out. I don't even know what that was about. You should have told them, listen, I got to tune in to DeeWorks so I can get my birthday shout out. But we did shout you out. JJ had a birthday on Saturday the 19th. Happy birthday to you again, JJ. Thank you for being here. Taretha is saying happy birthday to all the beautiful celebrants. Happy birthday to y'all. Happy birthday. Yes. All right. Hang on one second. I'm on the wrong platform over here, and I want to put this on the right platform. Okay. And while I'm doing this, you all get your friends because we're getting ready to have our guests come on. And if you are a pet lover, you do not want to miss this show. Yes, you do not want to miss this show. If you love pets, you need to get in here. If you have pets, love pets, want a pet, you definitely want to tune in today for this show today. Okay, I don't even know what I'm doing over here. Can I just like archive this? Okay, I can't do that. All right. There we go. It's not letting me post. There we go. There. All right. So yeah, okay. I'm trying to go on the let me choose over here. DeeWorks live. That's where we want to be live at right there. All right. So I've been going out, and the thing that I noticed right now is that I guess the mask mandate is gone right now, and it seems so strange to me. It's so strange. I'm not kidding because I keep looking over my shoulder like I walk into a store, and it looks like I'm the only person with a mask on because everybody's like, we don't need no stinking mask. But where I work at, you still need the mask, even though half the people are looking like, I don't want to wear no mask, so they don't want to wear the mask. But how are you all dealing with that? Are you taking that okay right now? Are you good with it? How are you feeling? Are you feeling anxiety about coming out of the mask? What's going on with you? I don't know. It's a strange feeling for me. It's a very strange feeling, but we just gonna go with it and make the best of it. But I'm still not 100 on that. So you may still see me with a mask. You may still see me taking precautions, okay? Because yeah, I don't know about all that just yet, okay? All right, you all. So my guest today, we want to get into talking about our guest because I do have a guest today. My guest today, been friends for years, met her years ago, so many years ago. It might be 10. I don't know. She was around when I first started DeeWorks Live in the early days when I was with Elite Radio, 97.5 FM. She's been around since those days, so I've known her for a minute. She is a LMT. I'm going to let her break all these initials down. CMLDT. Mm-hmm. See, you got all these accolades behind your name, okay? She's a Reiki Master, animal intuitive, author, and mother. She enjoys music, art, watching hummingbirds, and helping others in their spiritual healing. She lives in Cedar Grove, New Jersey. You all give it up for my friend and very special guest today. She is the author of the book, Finding Joy, A Dog's Tale. Give it up for my friend, Daniela Amato.
Hi. How are you? Good. It's good to see you.
Yes, thank you for being here. I know
Thank you for having
you've been
me.
after me trying to, and we've been
Mm.
working, trying to get you on because you wrote this book and
Mm-hmm.
everything, and so we've been trying to get you on for a minute. Not that you've been
Yeah.
dodging me, I just been busy, but I'm so happy that you're here today. So,
Yeah, I'm happy to be here.
yeah. So look, real quick for the people that don't know, for the people in the back that don't know, can you break down all those
All my
letters and
letters.
yes, all the accolades behind your name, girl?
So it's a licensed massage therapist.
Oh, I like girl. Hold on, wait. Let me get me an appointment. Hold on, I need an appointment. I need an appointment right now.
Yeah.
We're gonna stop the show. Listen, we should have
We'll
did this
come back.
live in person.
That's
Okay, go
right.
ahead.
The next one is certified manual lymph drainage therapist. So it's separate from the massage therapy.
Wait, certified license? What?
It's certified manual lymph drainage therapist.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right. Well,
So
there
all
you
those
go.
people that get their surgeries and they feeling swollen, and also people with lymphedema, things like that. I'm your girl. Help
All
you out.
right. All right. Okay.
Hmm.
That's good.
Hmm.
See, she got a lot of accolades behind her name. But in
I,
doing
I'm
all of
old.
these,
I build them up over time.
right, I hear you. But in doing all of these things, you found time to write a book. So tell us
Yes.
about this book that you've written.
So it's actually my second book.
Okay.
The first one is more of a children's book. This is a novel, and I wrote it when my studio was closed due to
Okay.
the vid, as you prefer
Thank
to
you for saying that because
call.
I try not to do the
Yeah,
whole name too.
yeah. Um, so instead of not knowing what to do with myself and panicking that I wasn't working and all of that, I put my energies into writing the book, which was kind of it not kind of it was spoken to me from my dog that passed. So he was
Oh,
very pushy
okay.
and insisted that this be written, and so I did.
Wait a minute. Okay. Wait.
I know
Okay.
you're looking a little like, what?
Wait. Not just me. And listen, I ask questions that the audience is probably thinking too. So I'm gonna say what they're
That's
thinking a
fine.
lot of times. Okay. Wait. What do you mean? Okay. First of all, tell us about the dog. Tell us
Okay,
about your dog.
so his name is Little Bear,
Mhm.
and we had him for 10 years, and shortly after his 10th birthday he passed.
Okay.
um, the part that's confusing to you and everybody is I'm an animal intuitive slash communicator. So
Okay.
that means I can communicate with animals, much
Wait. So
like,
you the modern day Dr. Doolittle? Hold up.
yes, ma'am. Do you know that when I was in my 20s, my nickname was Danny Doolittle? I kid you not.
Really?
I kid you not.
Wow.
And I
Okay.
didn't even embrace it at the time. It was just like
Mhm.
everyone's like, "Look at her! Those animals not go to her right away. She knows what they need." Blah blah blah. They nicknamed me Danny Doolittle.
So like, what's
Hmm.
the guy's name that they call the animal whisperer or whatever? So is
There's
it
a
similar?
lot. An animal whisperer just is really in tune with the animal.
Oh, I think your thing just froze because you're frozen.
And
Okay, there it is. Okay.
them.
So an animal whisperer.
There you
What?
go.
Say that again.
I just had to pay. They to me, I believe they're in tune with the animal's energy, so they're able
Mhm.
to get the animal to trust them and then respond to the training. That's how I look
Okay.
at it. An animal
Okay.
communicator also tunes into the energy, but we actually receive images or sometimes voices or picture. I said images, picture images, and like a sense of what
Mhm.
the animal is trying to communicate. So it's a little
Okay.
different. It's like the closest thing I could say, it's like a medium who
That's what I was
gets
gonna say. That's what it
messages.
sounds like. Mhm.
Yes, it's very similar to that.
Well, I think it
Mhm.
for me it's with children because that happens for me with children. Like for whatever reason, I have this. I'm not gonna say crazy, but this strange connection with children that just they
Okay.
instantly take to me.
Right.
And like I can be in a restaurant, on a plane, a baby can be crying and they will look at me and they will immediately stop crying. Immediately.
See?
I have people's babies that will from across the room just start reaching for me. It happened to me
That's
today where this little
crazy.
baby was
That's
just looking.
nice.
So yeah, I guess that can happen. So
Mhm.
when you knew, when did you know? You said as a child you realized that you could communicate with animals. So what type of things happen when you communicate with animals?
Oh, the connection.
Okay.
So what?
I think your screen keeps freezing. Is it me? Is it me? Okay. Uh-oh, she's. Yeah, I think, okay, I think you're back now. Try it again. Are you there?
Okay. Whew.
Yeah.
Giving me
All right, it's back.
anxieties. I'm here. Okay.
Don't
All
worry.
right.
Listen, we're
So
going to
you were
press
saying
through. We're going to press through.
what? I get anxieties.
So,
You were
no,
saying what
I was
type
just
of
saying,
things? What?
yeah, when you realized that you could communicate with animals, like what type of things were happening, or what, what's the fondest memory you have of your first time communicating with an animal?
Um, the thing that stands out in my head was we were at the zoo in the
Mm-hmm.
Bronx. I grew up in the Bronx. And I just kept hearing like the elephants and the larger animals and hearing what they were saying. And I turned to like my family, be like, oh, that elephant's not happy. It's by itself. And they're like, oh, you're very, what's the word? Like I picked up just by visually looking. And I was like, no, I heard them say it. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's
Wow.
different than looking and assessing a situation and getting it right. It's like I actually heard them being miserable.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So
I
that's
think that's
that's what like stands out.
hmm I think that's absolutely fascinating. Hey, Teresa said intuitive. That's right. So now,
Yeah.
so your dog, Little Bear, passed away,
He did.
and then when did you? So not just here are you able to communicate with animals, but you're able to communicate beyond.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And so, is it just Little Bear that you're able to communicate beyond, or are there other animals beyond that you're able to communicate with?
Yeah, it's other animals. So my
Okay.
clients, a lot of times they will have a session with me because they want to know, how their animal companion is now that they pass. Like they want to
Mhm.
reach out. They need some sort of closure and
Mhm.
comfort. And, some of the I've had animals describe like the living room where they would
Mm.
spend time, and so people are like, oh my god, how would you know that? Because I do it all over the phone. I don't go to the people's house.
Oh,
It's
okay.
all
So there's
virtual.
no way you could know
No,
in advance.
no, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So then, how did you come to write this story?
So I was very upset when Little Bear died. As anyone who has a companion will know what I'm talking about. It's like the worst feeling ever. Um,
It is.
huh?
No, I think it froze again. Go ahead. Hmm So we're talking to Daniela Amato, who is
Are
an
you
animal
okay?
intuitive. Yes. Uh huh. Yeah, you were frozen for a second.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what's
Oh.
happening. Um, so I just would, like cry and, like how you say, like, oh, please God, or please whom, spirit, like give me some peace. Can I just talk to him? And he started talking to me. So he started
Oh.
communicating and little bits and pieces here and there. And then one morning I woke up and I had the entire story in my head. So I just,
Wow.
sat down at the computer and I just started typing like a crazy person. Like, that
Hmm.
meme of Kermit the Frog going crazy? That's what I look
Right.
like.
Yes,
You
yes.
know? Exactly. So I just like threw it all up on the computer on Word, and then obviously, you go back, you clean it up, you change things, but like that whole day was just everything that was in my head I purged onto
Hmm.
paper basically.
Right. Wow, nice. So the story is I'm gonna read a little bit of the back of it, that
Okay.
the back cover that tells people what it's about. It said Wolf was running north. He ran fast and past the trees, leaving a trail of wind behind him. As he ran, he was listening intently for signals. There was no danger. He was running towards his humans. I felt Wolf inside me. My legs twitched while I slept. I was running. Wolf and I were one and the same. Life is a journey from the moment a soul travels to a body. Lessons are taught and learned. How we handle these lessons determine the type of life that we live. That that is so true. So, so, so very true.
Yeah.
And so it says that in Finding Joy, A Dog's Tale, Daniela Amato tells a story from the perspective of a dog named Little Bear. Little Bear searches for joy and purpose in his daily activities. Through his journeys, his character grows in perseverance, kindness, humor, and the power of love. Little Bear's bond with his human is special and continues even after he crosses the Rainbow Bridge, because I know a lot of times the Rainbow Bridge is where the pets go to cross the Rainbow Bridge.
So
So go ahead.
you want to hear something interesting?
Yes.
You're like, no, I don't. When I connected with Little Bear and he showed me, like, I was like, where are you? What does it look like? And he's showing me everything. And then he actually brought my mom, who had also passed,
Mm-hmm.
and he explains, like, he described it kind of like a big round everything, right? And
Mm-hmm.
he had to travel towards the center to meet up with my mom,
Mm-hmm.
but he could move around freely. It's not like only animals are on the outside. It's not like that, but he
Mm-hmm.
was just making a point to say, like, she's more on the inside with the elders type of thing.
Ah.
So I was like,
Okay.
okay, that's cool. Like, he gets to visit relatives and whatever. And I was doing a course on Celtic shamanism, and they actually described something very similar to that, where there's levels of space where people and animals reside.
Right. I've heard that. I've heard that too
Yeah, so I
before.
thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah. So now, in when Little Bear comes to you, do you hear him speaking differently than when he was on this side?
It does tend to be a little different. But with him, I guess because he was mine,
Mhm.
it's easier. But
Okay.
there are some times when the connection is it's a little different, but it's still there.
Mhm.
There's a
Okay.
feeling maybe, that's
Right.
different.
Okay. All right. So now, I want to show you all the cover of the book. Look, there it is, Finding Joy. Oh,
That's
look at
him.
that.
That's Little Bear. Look how cute he is.
Yes. So this is the book that she wrote, and it is you won an award for it. She has the Feathered Quill Book Award for that. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
It is the Reviewer's Choice book. So where can people find your book, and who should read this book? Who would find the most
Everybody.
joy in reading this book? Okay,
Everybody should
everyone.
read it. I find you don't just have to be an animal lover. Obviously, animal lovers will really love it, but there's so many lessons that he opens up to the readers that it
Hmm.
definitely benefits everyone, and it gives people hope. even
Right.
though, like in the story, not to give away, but even though he passes, there's still hope there because, look, energy never ends. Energy,
Right.
we're all made up of energy, and it
Mm-hmm.
never dies, it just changes form, right?
Right.
So he brings that point out, which is really important because so many people are afraid of dying, or they're afraid of this or that or the other thing, or like, what if I don't see my mom again? But you do.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Call it whatever you want to call it, heaven or nirvana or over the bridge, whatever it is, there is something else for sure.
Right. So now there's also a beautiful poem that I really loved. It just, I don't know. I know this was for Little Bear, but I just feel like this poem, and especially having experienced loss back to back losses,
Mm-hmm.
it just, I don't know. It was just like kind of, it's very comforting, and it's a poem in the back of here, A Place Called Joy. Can you talk about that piece that you wrote?
So that was actually written before, I believe I wrote it before he died.
Mm-hmm.
And that also just kind of came to me when I wrote the book and I was searching for a title. I remembered the poem and I
Mm-hmm.
was like, wait a minute. And then I kind of pulled the title of the book, changed a few things in the editing
Right.
process. And then I just felt like I wanted to share that with everybody inside the book.
Yes. And I love that the book is written in Little Bear's voice.
Mm-hmm.
So he's saying mommy, he's saying I love you mommy, and talking as if he's talking directly to you. So in the story, are you the person that he's referring to in the
I'm
story?
mommy, yes.
Okay. Yes. So Little Bear talks about, even in his transitioning, how he visited mommy all the time. He lay by her stomach and tried to ease the pain she felt inside. I saw her smiling gently sometimes. She knew I was there. Good. She was using her animal speak more, and that was important. When mommy was asleep, it was easier to send messages. I showed her things from our life together that made her happy. When she woke from sleep, she was so sad to find me not there, because I guess he made it seem so real, his presence, by being there to comfort you in the spirit.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful story. So where can people
Thank
pick
you.
up a copy of Finding Joy, A
It
Dog's Tale?
it is available on Amazon. It's also available on Barnes and Noble online, not in the store, but online.
Mm-hmm.
It's at Montclair Book Center in Montclair.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And that's all I know. They always say like other online retailers, but I don't know what
Yeah.
they are. I
Sometimes
have
other
no,
retailers.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
All
yeah.
right. So, if you're watching this, if you're listening, are you a pet lover? Do you have a pet? Who is your pet? I know Zuri has a pet. Zuri has a cat, Bella. Bella's been in her family for years. I'm not currently a pet owner, but I was a pet owner. Actually owned two pets, Sparkle and Batman, both Pomeranians.
Oh,
At different
wow.
times I owned, yeah. And Sparkle, that was my favorite. Oh my gosh. And I don't know what happened. We lost her, let her out to go to the bathroom, and she just kind of
Oh,
disappeared. So I don't know to this day what happened to her, because that was my love. That was my heart.
ugh.
And yeah. Oh, Miss Lindsay. Hey, Miss Lindsay. Miss Lindsay says she has a cat. So now you, because you're an animal intuitive, who contacts you? Who contacts you, and when do they contact you, and why?
Let me understand the question. Who, as in,
Like, if do people contact you and say, "Hey, I want to see if
yes,
I can connect with my pet on the other side," or anything? So who
yes.
contacts you, and how do they find you? How do they know that you're doing this?
Um, Referral.
Okay.
Word of mouth is a big one. I have Instagram, which I'm very angry with Instagram at the moment, but
Oh. Yeah, because I think you just got hacked or something,
I
right?
just
And
got
lost it.
hacked. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a nightmare.
Yeah.
But the people contact me. Sometimes it's just for the fun of it. They just want to see what it's about. But a lot of times, if they suspect their pet has health issues, and I'm sorry, I hate saying pet. I don't like that word. But
Oh, okay.
companion, yeah.
Your companion.
Issues, or they're concerned about something, they might want to their companion pet, they want to connect.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And if someone wants to reach out to you because they want to have, yes, if someone wants to reach out to you because they want to have an experience of reconnecting with their companion that has gone on, how would they reach out to
you? The best way is my email, animal connections, the number 11 at Gmail.
Okay.
And you could just let me know, who you are, what you're interested in. I also do animal Reiki, so sometimes people will reach out for that. And then I send you a response that basically breaks down how I work animal communication and what's involved and what to expect. And then if they want to make the appointment, then we take it from there.
Okay. All right. All right. So you can email her at animalconnection11@gmail.com. And also, if you want to pick up a copy of the book, you can go to Amazon, Barnes & Noble. Just Google it and you will find it. Or what if they want an autographed copy? Can they contact you directly if they want an autographed copy of the book?
You can. I do carry some.
Okay. So you can reach out to her at animalconnection11@gmail.com. All right, all right. Okay, let me see if anyone has any questions for Miss Daniela, then you can type your question below. What type of cat do you have?
It's
Mama
Animal
Lindsay?
Connection. I'm sorry. I'm gonna type it for you. Yeah, with an S.
Okay. All right. We'll correct that. Let's correct that banner so that it has the correct thing there. Animal Connection. Let's hide that and fix it. Okay, let me see.
Yeah.
All right, there it is. Animal Connections 11. Let's make sure we get in there correctly. And we are talking to Miss Daniela Amato, talking about her book, Finding Joy, A Dog's Tale, which is a cute story. Not just a cute story, but it's a really good story. So you should go and check it out, pick up your copy of the book. And this is Women's History Month as we continue to celebrate women authors, women in business, women doing great things. So make sure you go and support her. If this doesn't interest you, then everybody knows someone that has a pet companion. I know she don't like to say pet, but some people say they're pets. But companion, you know somebody that's truly attached to their companion, then share this post with them and let them know about this book. And hey, maybe they can, pick up a copy and then they'll have a great read. And that might inspire them even to reach out and connect with their pets who have gone over the rainbow.
That's right.
If they choose to. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So I think we got it up there correctly. There it is. Connection.
Nice.
There it is. Animalconnections11@gmail.com. Is there anybody you want to give a shout out to, or any parting words, anything, any more information that you want to share with our viewers today?
I think that's it. I mean, just, be kind to all beings. And that includes our animal friends. And I think that's just the best way to live your life. If you're kind, then what bad can come? Like, you just be kind. Just be kind.
I just said that I just did a video on that this morning, early this morning. Like,
Did
be
you?
kind, people. Be kind to one another.
Yeah,
You know,
just be
Summer
kind.
Carter is here. She's saying, "Hey, D. Hey, Daniela." Yes.
Hi.
All right. So thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you sharing about your book. Congratulations on
Thank
being a
you.
Feathered Quill Award winner. And we look
Yay.
forward to hearing more from you in the future. Keep doing great things. And thanks
Thank
a lot.
you.
All right.
Thanks for
Thank
having
you.
me.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off
Bye.
that fast. Go ahead. She said, thanks for having me.
That's okay. All right. Thanks
All
for
right.
having me.
All right. Thank you. All right, you all, that was my girl, Daniela Amato. Make sure you go and pick up a copy of her book, Finding Joy, A Dog's Tale. I really, listen, I love me the feel of a good book. Okay, do you? Do you love the feel of a good book? I love the feel of a good book. And this book right here, pick up your copy of it. It is beautiful and it's a great read, easy read. So make sure you go and pick up a copy of it, okay? All right, who we got here? JJ, everybody. Oh, they're saying congratulations. Chandra is saying congratulations. Hey, Miss Chandra. And she's saying congratulations. Summer says she loves reading. And Summer, your kids might love this book as well. I know you just tuned in, but this book is the story, and I love the story because it's told from the dog's perspective, okay? So Little Bear is telling his story and his experiences and all of that. So it's a great read, so check it out. I'm sure the kids would love it. It's a great read over a period of time. Make it a summer read, okay? Make it a summer read book. That'll be great for them. JJ is throwing up some hearts. All right, thank you so much. All right, and everyone, don't forget to support our sponsor of this show, and we should be getting our new promo information up here really soon. We had to redo it because they want to keep shutting us down or muting some of the content whenever I played the commercial. But make sure you go and support scfpainting.com/shop. Our girl, scfpainting.com. She has T-shirts, mugs, key rings, and just not just any T-shirts or mugs or key rings, but her T-shirts and mugs have sayings on them, really cute, unique sayings. And I always say, saying the things that you were thinking but didn't want to say out loud. So you can go to the website, make a purchase, and when you do that, if you do that, not if, when you do that, all you need to do is put in the promo code DeeWorks, D-E-E, no space, WORKS, and you will receive 15% off any order over $65. That, my friends, is a good deal. So make sure you go and support that. And listen, this is Women's History Month, okay? Support women. Go and support a woman's business, support a business, do that. Make sure you do that. And while you're at it, if you have not purchased a copy of Greg the Green Grasshopper's Great Adventure, what are you waiting for? Okay? You need to go pick up your copy. All right, Greg the Green Grasshopper's Great Adventure is available on Amazon. All right, that's right. Go pick up your copy of Greg the Green Grasshopper's Great Adventure. Buy one for yourself, buy one for a friend, and gift it. All right. Oh, Chandra, wait a minute. Yes. Thank you. Summer Carter, see, her kids got the book. She said, we love our Greg the Green Grasshopper book, too. Yes, thank you so much. Shout out to Chandra Mustafa. Listen, I was talking earlier about teams and building your team. My team member here, Chandra. Chandra came in yesterday, you all, and she was like, oh, we just going to chill. It's just going to be a nice, chill day. They let us have it. We had to, like, call in reinforcement. Judy came in and worked. So I had 3 artists. There were 3 of us working, plus a line manager in training, and we still got swamped. But that's a good problem to have, okay? That's a good problem to have. But Chandra said she is recuperating, and while she was recuperating, I was at the zoo again today working. I didn't get to recuperate. I thought I was going to recuperate, but I didn't. But it wasn't as busy as yesterday, Chandra, but it was busy. Okay, so people are out. It's spring break for some kids, so they'll be at the zoo. And now that the weather is nice, people are coming out. What are you doing to take advantage of this great weather? Are you out enjoying the weather? Are you making time for your family? Are you going out planning some outings for your family? What are y'all doing? What y'all doing? And what do you have for spring break planned? What do you have planned for? Chandra said, girl, was I wrong when she thought she just came in, la, 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 la. From the moment she walked in, you all, let me tell you, from the moment she walked in, she could barely get her kit set up. And she had customers. I was like, Chandra, can you take this customer? She wanted to say no, but I had to throw it to her because I had like 4 other people in line. I was like, come on, girl, got to work fast, got to work fast. Be on your toes when you work with DeeWorks, honey. And if you've never done speed painting, you work with us, you will eventually learn how to paint fast because they keep us hopping. And we're very grateful for it. We're grateful for it because that's blessings. That's just blessings because I remember a time when I used to be wondering, like, what do I do to get customers? I can't get customers. I don't know how to get booked. Da, da, da. But let me tell you what you do. This is Monday Motivation. This is Make It Happen Monday. One thing that you need to do, I keep saying it, I'm going to keep on saying it, is that you need to continue to be persistent and consistent in whatever it is that you're doing. Meaning don't stop. Don't stop. If you need to go take a training class, don't put it off because you put it off and 6 months later, that's 6 months further ahead that you could have been in your training or your class or towards your degree or whatever it is that you wanted to do. So get in there and do it. Find your passion and go after it. Do it. If it's writing a book, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Time waits for no one, okay? So get out there and make it happen. That's what you got to do. Get out there and make it happen. And trust me, you will be happier that you did. And the other thing I said at the beginning is about teaming up. Don't be afraid to team up with other people in order to further advance your dreams. But not just your dreams, but it has to be a mutual connect where you work together to make it happen. There should be a win-win in that teamwork, okay? In that team up, there needs to be a win-win. And if you can't be there for them when they need you, then you can't expect them to be there for you when you need them. And stop thinking that you have to be that you have to capitalize on everything yourself and not share. There's enough in this world for everybody. So you can't think that you're the only one. You're not the only vase painter. You're not the only book author. You're not the only balloon person, decorator. You're not the only event coordinator, event planner. Sometimes you need to team up with other people in order to make the vision bigger and to make it grow and in order to be a success. Because if you're just trying to do everything yourself, then eventually you're going to burn out. So find your tribe, find your team, find people that are willing to work with you and you're willing to work with them to make each other look good so that you all win. That's what it's all about. That's what making it happen is all about. Okay? So I want to encourage you to do that. And before we get out of here, don't forget, we are still supporting our sister, Teresa Johnson. If you have not given to the GoFundMe, it's still up. All you have to do is go to the GoFundMe and you can donate or just share it. Share the GoFundMe so that somebody else might want to give. All right. So we want to say thank you so much to each and every person here under the sound of my little old voice. Okay. Thank you all for being here. And I'm super excited. I'm counting down to the day when I get my play from Danielle. Ooh, it's in the mail. It's on the way. So thank you all. As a matter of fact, stay tuned because we might be giving away a copy of that book there. We're going to be giving away a copy of that one. All right. Okay, you all. So thank you all so much. We're going to get out of here. We will catch you on Wednesday if we're not exhausted. Oh, we won't be exhausted because Wednesday we have another special guest. I'm excited. Thank you, Daniela, for being here today, too, because, you know, usually I'm like, I can't say the guest because then they might not show up, but she showed up and showed out, okay? Wednesday, we have a guest. I'm excited. I'm excited for those of you who are in the face painting industry. My guest is going to be Carrie Combs. So make sure you tune in. We're going to be finding out her story as a woman entrepreneur. This is Women's History Month. We're going to keep on showcasing and celebrating women. Men, we'll have you back on next month, okay? We'll give you a spotlight next month. But this month, it's all about girls who run the world. Girls who run the world. Girls who run the world. Hey, girl. Okay, because we run the world right now. Okay. I'm just saying, we do. In case y'all don't know, we do. All right, everyone, thank you for being here today, and we will catch you all on Wednesday. Everyone be safe, be blessed, and remember,